All right, Pops, would you believe me if I told you that the Jeep Renegade is currently the most negotiable new car in the entire United States? And I actually have the least negotiable as well, but I'll leave that for you as a little foreshadow. We're going to run through, Dad, the top 10 most and least negotiable new cars. We just pulled the data. Can you talk us through a little bit of our methodology? We look at market days supply, correct?
Well, yeah, that's the key to everything. Limited market day supply usually means limited supply, which usually means less negotiable. A higher market day supply indicates that there's a lot more vehicles available, thusly much more negotiable. So using the data that we've collected through our search tools, you can see that the Jeep Renegade is far and away the most negotiable vehicle out there based on on-hand inventory.
So a couple of things here. If you dislike watching our videos, which would be strange because you clicked on it, you can just click on the top link in the description. Justin on our team put this all in a blog post that you can read and you can save. Also a shout out to Hannah on our team who pulled this data. So what we're going to see for every vehicle, so Jeep Renegade is number one, the most negotiable new car in the United States right now, has a market day supply of 753 days, which is insane. Now, the way that we calculate that, some of the input that goes into that, we've detected, we see across dealer websites, 7,630 Jeep Renegades actively listed for sale, new ones. But only 456 have sold in the past 45 days. The next one on, go for it, Dad.
Well, I was going to say, I'm not real good at math, but isn't that close to a 2-year supply of Jeep Renegades? So if you're like one of my former employees who believes that vehicles are like a fine wine and they get better with age, you're going to have some Jeep Renegades sitting around that, I don't know, could be a year or two old and still be brand new. There should be some deals to be had there.
Yeah, our team is seeing upwards of 10% off of MSRP. Speaking of our team, CarEdge Car Coaches are on standby, ready to help you review your deals, negotiate fair prices, all that fun stuff. Next, Dad, on the list is a Chevy Silverado 4500, but this is the chassis cab, so kind of like, let's throw it out on the list. It's not really fair. The third on the list would be the Lincoln Corsair, Dad. The Corsair has a 423-day supply. Only 269 have sold in the last 45 days, yet 2,500 are actively listed for sale. So we've got a Ford product in the top three.
Yes, absolutely. So if you've ever wanted a good deal on a Corsair, I would suppose you should be able to get one.
All right, Pops, CarEdge.com/report. Why am I going there?
Because this is the tool that truly levels the playing field between you and the dealer. It almost puts you in total control.
Now, Dad, we are going to jump back into Stellantis land because remember the first one was a Jeep product. That's Stellantis. Now at the number 4 spot, we have the Ram 2500, 400 days supply, 19,700 of them out there actively for sale. Only 2,200 sold in the last 45 days. Back to Jeep, 391 days supply of the Cherokee, 6,116 actively for sale, 700 sold in the last 45 days. Probably the best one on this list in terms of a vehicle people should be interested in, is functional, all that fun stuff. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, Dad, 355 days supply. Our teams, we asked them right before we filmed the video, up to 9% off of MSRP on Chrysler Pacifica Hybrids.
And for people who are looking for a Toyota Sienna van, which are like impossible to get, the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, to me, would be a great second choice. It's a decent vehicle. It's actually more than a decent vehicle. And there are deals to be had. Whereas if you want that Sienna, well, you could be waiting 12 to 18 months to get the vehicle, and there's no deals to be had.
Completely agree with you, Dad. Jeep Compass comes in next, then the Ram 1500, and then the Jeep Gladiator.
Can I say so? This should just be dubbed the Stellantis list because there was only one vehicle on there that was not a Stellantis product, or two vehicles, the Lincoln Corsair and the Chevrolet Silverado cab and chassis truck. So 80% of the vehicles out there that you should be able to get a good deal on, okay, based on hand inventory, would be your Stellantis products. I know where I'd be headed this weekend.
All right, Pops. Now let's look at the bottom 10. The vehicle that has the lowest, the vehicles that have the least day supply. Kia Forte, 19 days supply. 4,800 of them actively listed for sale. Seems like a big number nationwide. Yes. Not when you realize that over 11,000 of them have sold in the past 45 days. The Mercedes-Benz GLE at a 19-day supply, BMW 4 Series at a 17-day supply, the Kia Rio, 17-day supply, the Subaru Impreza at a 15-day supply, the BMW X5 at a 14-day supply. And here you go, Dad, the Kia Carnival and the Kia Seltos are rounding out your top three. The Carnival at number 3, 13 days supply, the Seltos number 2, a 9-day supply, and the Lexus NX, Dad, a 9-day supply. 594 of them actively listed for sale, yet 3,000 of them have sold in the last 45 days. Good luck negotiating on any of these.
I know where I'm not getting a deal, and I know where I am getting a deal. And that is the beauty of this list and the data that we have available to folks through our car search tool.